Okay, so here we go. We're just going to jump into this right quick here. I know I came on suddenly, unexpectedly. I didn't alert anybody. And so we're just going to jump on and do this. But again, before I go forward, if you can like, love, and share. Anybody who's been following me, especially since May, knows that God has given me a special voice to prepare his people, to declare what's coming, and then to prepare the remnant to survive and thrive in spite of what's coming. And I know we hear a lot of warnings and different things like that. And the issue with hearing a lot of warnings is that sometimes when we become very much familiar with something, we put it in the category of common instead of really having that thing stand out and be prominent and be important like it needs to be. So we've been hearing a lot of words about what's coming. I'm always giving words about prepare, about what's coming, but I want to really kind of hit home right quick about how sober we need to be about these words, because destruction is really coming. And it's not anything for us who are prophets, for us to just make our own, how do I want to say that, Lord? It's not anything. When we're given these words as prophets, there should be a burden with it, because this is humanity. These are people's lives. This is great trouble that's coming to this nation, and it's not anything to be played with. And so I know these videos draw a lot of people, and sometimes that can be distracting to the person who's giving it. But we must remember that that's not what it's for. We're here to prepare God's people. We're here to speak what's coming and to prepare God's people, because what's coming is serious. If you thought 2020 was something and we were not prepared for that, I'm telling you, we got to be prepared for what's coming. And I've been prophesying that. If you want to know more details, please go look at the other videos. We're coming up on 2024, and the Lord has made it clear to me that 2024 will be a year of repeated destruction on several fronts. In about July of this year, he even began to explain how the haze that we were experiencing this year in different parts of the country, and the excessive heat, that all those things were actually preparatory, and they were primers for the great destruction that we're going to see coming in 2024. Okay. Also, the emergence of the Antichrist and anti-Christian agenda is going to rise like you've not witnessed it. This is real stuff. Can somebody type that in? And to let me know I'm still clear too, just type that in. This is real stuff. This is real stuff. We can't afford to have prophetic pride. We have to actually prepare. Can somebody else just type that in caps? Prepare. We have to actually prepare, because time is just ticking, and it's like we're speeding to 2024. But are you ready? Is your family ready? Are you spiritually ready? This is real stuff that you've never seen before. It's about to happen. Great loss of life, emaciation, with all the chemical warfare that's been going on, and this stuff is designed to emaciate humanity. It's no joke. And so I've been helping to prepare God's people. Something that the Lord gave me that we started this year, and I want you to really hear me, is this defenders movement. You've been hearing me talk a lot about that lately, more so than even before in other videos. It's because this is how the Holy Spirit has been prompting me to really talk about this defenders movement, because it's really important that men all across this nation get in proper position so that our families can survive and thrive in the dark days ahead, so that we can lead, secure, and defend the spiritual and natural futures of our families and of this nation and of the community as much as we can going forward. There's destruction coming, but God is raising up people to make that destruction less harmful. And part of God's plan is strong, optimally performing Christian men. And he's downloaded in me a movement that is holistic, that addresses every part of our manhood, so that we can be built up and biblically lead, secure, and defend the spiritual and natural futures of our families. And so you're going to hear me talk about this a lot, especially in the month of November, because this thing needs to grow from what it is in Houston. And it can't just be in Houston. It needs to be all over the U.S. and it needs to happen swiftly, because this destruction is coming. God has given men and women different graces. Okay, and so the woman can't be doing both. She's got to be able to specialize in her grace, but that's kind of hard to do if the men aren't in place. And so God has given me this defenders movement, and I want you to go check it out, defendermen.org. Go check it out. Look at really what we started doing and what we plan to do. We've already started meeting in Houston, and the age range is from 18 plus. The younger guys, as well as dads like myself, are interested in this, enjoy this, look forward to it, are asking me when's the next one. And so God has given me something that's a very complete thing, a complete program for manhood, to get us men in this nation to a place where we're walking optimally in the fullness of our Christian manhood, so that we can lead our families, communities, and nation in the right way. And so if you care about this nation, and if you care about the future of your family, check out this defender movement. We are in the midst all month of a fundraising campaign on GoFundMe, and people have already donated. But I want to encourage you, please check this movement out and donate, so that it can go from Houston to everywhere. There's an urgent need for godly, optimal Christian manhood before 2024 is over. If we could have at least 1 million men a part of this movement by the end of 2024, because I don't know how to emphasize how dark it's getting and how dangerous the days ahead are. But God has solutions, and defenders is one of those solutions. Are y'all still here with me? Let me know that you're still here with me. Defenders is one of the ways that God is preparing our families, communities, and nation to still survive and thrive, even with the chemical warfare, the water poisoning, the foreign, and I can't go into all that publicly. I went into it privately with the Revival Center, but even foreign agents and different things, the Antichrist agenda manifesting, especially next year, in ways that you've never seen. He's already raised up solutions, and defender is one of them. So I want to ask you, if you love this nation, and if you want to secure the future of our family, investing or donating, not investing, donating to defenders so that we can expand past Houston is one way that you can be a tool of God to affect millions of American men and families, as well as that's your stand. Take that stand against the dark tide that is trying to take over this nation. And so I don't know, can you still see it pinned at the bottom of your screen? The information about defenders and the information about the GoFundMe and the man book and the website. Can you still see that pinned at the bottom of your screen? Let me know if you can. I believe it's still there. I did pin it. And so hopefully you can still see that pinned at the bottom of your screen. I ask you all, please consider donating to that. Please. That's how you can help. That's how you can help. That's how you can help America, and that's how you can help our families, because this movement that God has given me that we've started here is, when I tell you, it's so powerful. Go check the website out. It is powerful. It is powerful. And so even if you've already donate again, because really this is your seed and your contribution to something that's going to be nationwide, and that is going to have a real hand. Thrive in the days ahead. It's going to have a real hand in turning the course of darkness, changing this, mitigating this dark tide that's trying to sweep over this nation. by you donating. What else can you do? Pray. Pray. Spread this video. Buy the man book, which is a ultimate manual on manhood. Buy the man book for the men in your life. This is how you're helping. And it's all working to prepare us so that we can survive and thrive in the days ahead.